They give up their time in all hours and all weathers to save the lost and injured. It's all the more extraordinary that they're not professionals but highly trained and dedicated volunteers. Last year, Dorset Search and Rescue Team spent 1,500 hours on live call-outs, offering help to police, Coast Guard and other emergency services. Our reporter Mike Apps spent last night on one of their training exercises.
Freya lives in Dorset with her fiancé Matt and works for the NHS, managing the discharge of patients from hospital for a large part of the county. She's also on call 24/7 as a volunteer for Dorset Search and Rescue since qualifying in March.
I think personally I've been out on about 10 or 12 searches, all times of day and night, all over the county, because Dorset Search and Rescue is Dorset. So that's Lyme Regis, Ringwood, Portland in the south and right up to the north. So wherever the call out is, we can potentially all be called to go there.
As well as having a young family, Tim works for the RNLI's Coast Risk Team, helping to decide where its boats should be based. He's also volunteered in search and rescue for more than a decade.
Sometimes it's 2 in the morning, sometimes it's 2 in the afternoon. You know, it can be any time of the day. I've been out on Christmas Day 3 times, I think. But, you know, when I met my wife, she knew I was in search and rescue. It's one of the reasons that she fell in love with me, that I was willing to dedicate that time and, you know, make it work.
What Tim and Freya have been called out to tonight is actually a training scenario in which they're going to be looking for a missing person with early onset dementia across terrain including rivers and woodland in failing light.
I'm scanning the area and I'm looking in the foreground, the midground and then in front of me, and then what I need to keep doing every now and then is stopping, turning to scan behind me, because people will come out behind you when they don't think you're looking, so that's quite important. So we need to keep looking behind us as well as looking forward.
The service was called out almost 50 times last year alone, but incredibly its team of more than 100 members are all unpaid volunteers. It recently started using thermal imaging drones to assist with searches, but all overheads have to be paid for by charitable donations.
You know, there's no one else that can do it. You know, the police resources are so stretched at the moment. They don't have the manpower to go out and search these huge, you know, around Dorset we have huge swathes of land, and it's just not feasible for some of these people to be found without the capabilities of Dorset Search and Rescue. And, you know, I'm very, very proud to be a member of the team.
Okay, we've got a missing person. Sarah, do you want to go and...
A few hours in, Tim's team find the missing person.
Oh, hi, I'm completely lost. Can you help? Okay.
Teamwork was the key to success, something that's central to how the charity operates.
You need to get that bond with people, otherwise you don't get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. You do it for your community and you do it for the people that you're looking for, and you recognise that it could be your granddad, your brother, your person who's despondent and needing that support. You understand that, but ultimately you do it to support the other guys on the ground.
Time for a debrief and then home to bed, unless the team gets called out for real. Mike Apps, BBC South Today, Blandford.